Hello everyone and welcome back to the Railway here with me, Matt. Thank you for joining me. Just a quick note off to say that at the Railway exhibition in London at Alexandra Palace the other weekend, I brought a couple of things that I'd just like to share and show you. So if I just bring it around. Bring it around slowly. Okay, so here we have a Prairie 262 tank and some green livery here with the early emblem. A Hornby model. Not the highest detail one produced, but yeah, certainly performance wise she can certainly pack a punch and pull a load. And for £40 I thought that's not too bad. So yeah, along with her I did purchase a few wagons. Here we go. So starting with this one here, and I'll just move along and show you each one. Now these were about £6 each. I thought they'd make a little nice addition to the layout. Yeah. Let me know what you think, but yeah, so all in all, a nice little setup. Goes really well with the box vans and the towed brake van. Alright, okay, so I'll move her out of the way. Well, actually, I might leave her there in the station, actually, for later. Right, so I'll just show you over here the other things. Oh, there's her box. Yeah, so these are the from Senki Scenics, and they are coach headboards. So I predominantly brought these for the purpose of these videos that I'm doing, but some of them I've already done. But I thought because the length that you can have the full rakes, you know, up to the 14 coaches long, hurtling at speeds down a long nice straight, I thought they look really nice, and especially with the backboard for the coaches here, for the interchange bits that stick up the back, and you've got different variants here and all across the range here. I thought they looked really smart, but I'm going to save these for future video and layout, and hopefully you'll see these in the coming years. I'd like to get a few more well-known train formations, but at the moment I've got these. I don't want to go too mad. They're about £3 to £4 a pop, but they're well worth it. They're on very high quality card, and you do get quite a lot in here to cut out. And you just literally all you have to do is score them around them with a craft knife and apply the microscopic piece of blue tack, and they really do look the part. That one down there I can see is going to be a bit of a challenge, but yeah, well done to them. They've done a cracking job on these, so yeah, that's why I got a few of these. So yeah, okay, yeah, back to layout and bring around the train that we're going to be talking and seeing today. So I'll come down to station view and we'll bring her around. So as you saw from the titles, yes, this is a Silver Jubilee, one I haven't done before and I haven't actually done anything on here with. Yes, here she is. Right, so here we have the Hornby Silver Fox 2512. She's from Hornby's Railways era, so here's the box. There's a running number for you at the back, R099. Yeah, and I think she looks absolutely stunning here with these coaches from Hornby as well. The LNER type coaches. It's the coach pack from Hornby a long time ago. They're quite sought after, I understand, at the moment. I've had this years sitting in the box, and I've never actually had the chance to run it. So yeah, I thought this would be a good time as I'm doing train formations, and it was in the poll, and it did come out even with Coronation Scott. So maybe that would be the next one. But I was so eager to do this one, I thought I'd do this one next. Okay, so yeah, the coaches are not the highest quality. They're not from the newer range of coaches that we have these days, but they do emphasise what, you know, it was. They're not articulated. You can get the articulated version, but they do cost quite a mint, really. I think several thousands of pounds for the full set, you know, or I think near on £1,000. And they come with all the bells and whistles, and they are articulated. I think they're made out of brass as well, so they're not the plastic moulding. But yeah, they'll do for now. But anyway, okay, so I'll give you a little history while it's going round slowly, and then we'll have a little running session. So bear with me. Okay, right, so yeah, one of my favourite locos, and well, my favourite loco, the A4 Pacifics, and in what I could only describe as a fantastic train formation here, the Silver Jubilee, was a name train of the London North Eastern Railway, LNER. It commenced service on the 30th of September 1935. An exact date, as it was tracked between King's Cross and Newcastle. It did this at an average speed of 67 miles per hour, taking on about 4 hours to complete its journey. The train was made in the year of the King George V Silver Jubilee, which is why it was painted silver throughout, and it was composed of 2 twin set articulated coaches and 1 triple set, and there were 7 in total. This is why that Hornby, I don't think, could make an articulated set at the time. The tooling for it is very hard, I believe, and why it is expensive on the brass model, which I mentioned earlier. But anyway, so the train set a new standard for speed in Britain and at the time. The service continued until the war broke in 1939. In 1977, the name the Silver Jubilee was briefly applied again to a train between King's Cross and Edinburgh for the Silver Jubilee for our current Queen, Elizabeth II. So yeah, it was predominantly used for the King George V Silver Jubilee, and they did have the rival, the Coronation, which was also, we had blue with the silver streaks. It had a lovely all chrome observation car at the back that swooped down at the back. Again, you can, I believe, obtain one from one of those brass model makers, Golden Age models, I believe. And yeah, it's really stunning, but quite expensive. Probably for more of the a modeler that could afford it, or you could try and make your own. But if you're limited for time and knowledge on that type of thing, then yeah. But back to this, it's a lovely formation, and the coach pack that comes with this for the box set allows you to have 7 up to 6 coaches, but you can try and buy a couple of spares throughout if you can obtain those to make the full 7, and run it as it would have been in 1935. So yeah, hopefully I'd like to, get one of these, what I had earlier, these Sankey Scenics title train packs for the Silver Jubilee. If it's got anything extra that you can add on to go at the back of the coaches here on the end side. So yeah, it's a brief bit of history about her, and we'll have a little rowing session. Okay, I'll just bring her in. There she is. Lovely engine. A lovely train formation. There we go. Right, well, I really hope you enjoyed that, and it was a long wait since the last one, so I do apologise. But yeah, so the next one I'll put another poll up, but it looks to be the Coronation Scot with the either the crimson gold or the silver and blue streaks. So I'll leave a poll up for that one, which one you'd like to see. I have done both before, but under a different title. But yeah, I shall do one of those and a bit about the history of the titled train formation on it. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I'll just give you one last long shot at the Silver Jubilee, and thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you again next time. Take care now. Bye.